Hi guys, it's Uga and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing my review for Amari and the Night Brothers by B.B. Alston. This is a new middle grade fantasy story that came out beginning of this year, and the second one comes out next year. Before I give you my review, don't forget to leave a comment, like and subscribe if you haven't done already. It will very much help this channel to grow, and I'll really appreciate that. And now let's go to the review. First, Amari and the Night Brothers, like I said, is a middle grade fantasy story about Amari Peters, who is a black girl, I think she's around 11, who is expelled from her school, her private school, because she suffers of racism, and when the white kid take her to the level, she pushes her, she loses her scholarship, so without her scholarship, her mother cannot maintain her on that school. She's also a little bit with some problems because her older brother, Quentin, disappeared. She believes that he disappears, the police think he's dead, and we go on this. She firmly believes and makes her mother believe that he's just disappearing, something happened to him. After that incident, she receives a package, she receives a package, a handbag, or that things of the office man's, and it's from Quentin, like I said, because he nominated her to be part of the Bureau of Magical Affairs, I think is how it's called. Basically, it's like an institution on dealing with magical affairs, and she's like, what magic is real? And that starts to see the secret of Quentin's job, that no one knows about it, and she is going to these trials. To become part of the society, she has to go through this tutoring and to this summer camp that Quentin did, and of course everything is masqueraded to do like a normal camp for, talk to people, important people, and etc. But it's basically a training camp. When Amari arrives there, she discovers that she indeed very special, and things start to going on some adventures. So her main focus is to find Quentin, and on the road she makes friends and she discovers what she really wants to do. So I will not say anything because you need to read this book. This book is amazing. It's brilliant. I heard a lot of reviews, and when people said it's as good as Harry Potter, I was like, okay, I'm curious, I will see. And when I read it, yes, it's as good as Harry Potter. The setting is very much similar. You have a magical school. Here you have a magical enterprise or company, but you have mythical creatures, you have magic, you have different types of abilities. It's brilliant. I love it. The book is very well written. It's a 400 pages book, but you fly through it. That I'm a slow reader, I read half of the book a night and the other half on the afternoon the next day because I was obsessed with the story. The characters are so dynamic. They have multiple layers. The book is on that adventure side of she's going to these trials to become an officer, an agent on magical affairs, so she can help discover where is Quentin and what happened to Quentin. The characters are so entertaining. I was so obsessed with the story, with the characters, with everything, till the moment in the end with the revolutions. I was like, maybe it's this, no, maybe it's that person. It's very good. I think the magic system is very interesting from all layers that you have. You have the mentor, a little bit like McGonagall. I will make here some reference so you can understand. You have a professor or agent that is very, I resemble very much McGonagall, very strict, but also like, don't touch my kid because you will get hurt. You have the friendship that will go further than anything. You have the chosen one, or the most powerful one. It's an amazing set. But I think the difference is where Harry was celebrated, she's very much ostracized. She's putting very much on check for who she is. And of course this tackles with not only her being different, but also in the real world because she's black and she comes from a poor neighborhood. And that is really interesting. B.B. Alston made a line very similar to what TJ Klune wrote on The House in Cerulean Sea. And when I read it, and in Kindle it appears the highlights of people, and I was like, this line is very similar to what TJ Klune wrote, which was, people are afraid of what they don't know, of what they don't understand, and with the time that scare and that fear turns into hate. And I think when this island spirit was taking Linus to the house, she says the same thing, or very similar in the same basis. And I thought, yes, two books with the same messages that arise at different places. I really like the story. I'm very excited for the second one. I'm really waiting for a movie or a TV series and a game, because I want to play a video game with this magic, with these characters. Will be, with the technology we have now, beautiful settings. I'm imagining a scene, I will not disclaim, but will be beautiful on a screen and on a video game. I loved it. It's probably one of the best books of the year. I don't know what to say more. The characters, the plot is interesting, everything. You have some twists, it's not, everything is not straightforward. And now I'm waiting till next year to the second one, because, oh god, I read the synopsis and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be very good, and I'm excited to see what B.B. Alston will do with the characters, and then with the other books, because I think there's already 3 on Goodreads, so it's gonna be a trilogy, it's gonna be more. I need to know more, but it's amazing world. I'm really excited to go back in, to jump with the characters. They can ride walls, with some special boots. It's amazing. I still, I don't know, I wasn't so captivated to read a book this far in a long time, and that is amazing to have a book that hooked me from the beginning. I was so captivated. I was like, oh, it's already 1 a.m., but do I continue? No, I'm gonna rest. And then I continued the next day. The next day, the first thing I did was shower, food, read. So if this doesn't say you anything, please read it. It's, I don't know, it's what I can say. So guys, this was my review opinion of Amari and the Night Brothers by B.B. Alston. Tell me in the comments if you read it, if you're not, if you are excited to read it. I would love to discuss with you more about it. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't done already. And yeah, I post videos every Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and I see you guys on my next video. Bye.